Welcome to another KiraCast. It's been a little while. I know last time we were playing Henry Stickmin and we didn't really talk much. So we're gonna change that. We actually have just audio today, and we got a few people. We're just gonna do whatever.
Hey.
So how's everyone doing?
I'm doing good. Oh, by the way, this is Sido without the voice.
We're all doing good. I'm doing good. Auditioning, recording lines as always, and just being all right. Just the best person I can be. As your favorite character, as one would say, best boy, Ryuk. Just doing great. Just doing great.
Give me my book back sometime this week, or I'll kill you myself.
Sido, you can't do that.
Not with the book, but I could use my bare hands. We have all eternity.
Sido, this is why you have always been kind of discouraged from fighting. You're not the most terrifying Shinigami.
You know what? I can still choke a bitch just like... Oh, wait. Can I say that word?
It's fine.
Alright.
This is going to be monetized.
Someday it could be.
That's the hope, but we all know hopes are just dreams that can never
Matsuda's
happen.
just sitting there. One day more. Another day.
Another destiny. Something.
No,
This never-ending road of poverty.
This YouTube
The stream is going to surely shine. This will be for the final time. One day more.
I did not live until today. How could
But yet
I
with
live before we
monetization.
started?
But yet with monetization.
We'll be broke before the end.
One day more till we make money. We will
One
make
day
all
more
of...
till we have dough.
We will spend
Anyone's
it
wondering,
on
I'm
some
pretty good
stupid
too.
shit.
Like some blow or extra hose.
I knew it was gonna be ho. I knew it was gonna be ho.
It had to be ho. We're not creative. We have to
Who's
use the
there?
stupid
Yeah.
words.
Who just joined?
Minerva, she left and joined.
Welcome back, Minerva.
Sorry.
Hey!
Oh, you're fine.
Guys, for a second. Can you hear me, guys? Okay.
I
Yes.
think it's
Yeah.
very important that we go through the list of everyone we have today. We have L. We have
Hey!
Matsuda, also known as the director, also known as
Yes, that
Boss Man. We have Minerva Artemis, the artist that is working on this fine daily project that is working probably harder than all of us, let's be honest here.
Yes.
Is this a British cast?
We have
you.
Ryuk, best boy Ryuk, as you already know, and he's already
In
been
his
introduced.
dreams, perhaps.
And you have that's all that's important.
You know what? Fine, I'm leaving. I quit. Just
Oh,
kidding,
I'm
you're all
sorry.
welcome.
We have
now listen here.
we have Sito.
He has been polite enough to show up, despite the fact that his throat and voice are not doing well. So I believe we should show him at least a little bit of respect and appreciation.
Okay.
On the count of three,
Of course.
everybody a
I
round of
remember
applause
your
for Sido.
now.
Of course.
1, 2,
2,
5.
3.
So that's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Of course. I will call him by the name we use in the Shinigami realm. Shito.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the zero center of a Tootsie Pop? One,
Let's see.
a
1,
two,
2,
a 3,
3.
a 3.
Is that a commercial, right?
That is a commercial, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yes, hashtag not
Oh.
sponsored.
Hashtag
How-
not sponsored
how's-
ever.
How's things going in the US, guys?
It's going-
Well,
Um,
I'm shut in, so I don't really know. But as someone who lives here, I probably should.
I will say, and we're not going to get very, very specific here.
No.
But a major event has recently passed, and some things are going to be changing next year.
A little bit.
They have me
Hopefully
both
for the
excited
better.
and worried, depending on
You
how
can't
things
say who
go.
won. That's still that's controversial.
Okay, I will share one thing, just because. Oh, did someone drop?
Minerva's gone again.
Yeah,
No,
it
Minerva.
was Minerva again.
She's back! Yay!
Minerva's back again.
Guess who's
After all,
back?
you can't spell Artemis
Back
without
Hello.
an
again.
R.
Minerva
Here.
back. She's our friend.
Welcome back.
Yes.
So
Um,
yes, we
so
yeah, I
will
was
not
gonna-
go much further into that major thing.
The only thing I will say, and then
Yes,
I gotta,
let's not
and
talk
then I
about
will
the
drop it.
California
But
wildfires or the hurricanes.
the only thing I'll say about the major thing is someone listening to the stream.
Yeah, someone has to be listening.
Yeah, I can hear it. I'm not doing it,
I
but I
have,
can hear
you
it.
know what guys gonna do it with my phone because this I can't. Give me a second.
Okay.
No
Okay.
problem.
That's cool.
Wait a
So yeah,
second.
the only thing I'll say about
I think I
the
found the
event
problem.
is because
Switching to headphones.
this is too insane not to share. There was someone on TikTok and they were talking about this, and it's one of those things where you're like, oh my god, these people cannot actually exist. We know they exist, but they can't exist. And I'm not even kidding you, okay?
Pygmy
These people were very, very heavily supporting of the DT.
The big boy, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their daughter, not so much. So the daughter's the one taking these TikTok videos.
Oh
What?
no.
So here's the thing. They straight up. I'm not even kidding you. I wish I was making this up. But the parents actually said, "Do you know what's going to happen if Biden becomes president?"
Hey. Too much. Pull it
What?
back. Pull it back.
Here's the thing. They said, do you know what's going to happen if he does? We are going to... I can't even think about it. It's so stupid. They straight up said, if Biden becomes president, we are going to become slaves and peasants.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And they were being 100% sincere. And because their daughter
Jeez.
voted for Biden, they kicked her out,
Oof.
like, of the house.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But you know what?
that's too
She was
much.
actually kind of like, she was upset because she had nowhere to go at the time, but she was actually happy that she stood up for her principles. So you know what? Kudos to you. Kudos to you, girl.
Where
I
is
may
she
have to
leaving
leave
now?
the stream early. I have somewhere I have to be.
That's fine. Ryuk's gonna be leaving a little bit early too. So
Yeah.
No problem.
That's
Not
cool,
right
man.
now. I'll stay
look-
for a bit.
Hey,
Since
Alright.
we just started.
someone make sure, is the stream still going?
It is.
Okay, because
Oh yeah.
I accidentally clicked out of my browser. My mouse fell,
Gotcha.
and
What?
it happened to fall and click on the damn X.
That's
Now
unfortunate.
that's what you call a Deus Ex Machina.
It's
Well,
pronounced Deus Ex Machina, but I don't have to split hairs.
No.
Okay, there we go. I'm back on.
No.
Yay. Okay, so Minerva had a fun suggestion.
Yeah.
So, let's talk childhood crushes.
Oh no.
They don't have to be like real people, you know?
Yeah, no. For the sake of this, let's go ahead and go with cartoon crushes. So, growing up, who were some of y'all's cartoon crushes?
Okay. I'll start. I'll do it. I'll
Oh god.
do it.
Android 18.
I said
you
it's
guys-
my turn.
Fine, Ryuk.
I had a crush on the redhead from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends. If anyone
Frankie.
Frankie. That's the
Nice
name.
choice.
Look,
That's the
Frankie
one.
was banging,
Huh.
all right.
You
What?
know, it was just like, you just, you get home. You're a little fourth grader. You go home. You go watch some foster homes for imaginary friends. You be like, I don't know what's about her, but I like it. I like it
I
a
feel
lot.
funny.
It's because she's a redhead, right?
Yeah, that fiery passion.
build them while they're young, I guess. Um, no, but that was a good show, and Frankie just added to it for me. That was one. I'll do one at a time.
Wait,
I'm
you're
not gonna
talking
go
about the
overboard.
imaginary basketball player?
Yes.
Yes,
The real one.
Will, if
You
I
have a
recall.
crush on him.
Well, he says I'm sorry a lot, and I do too. So I mean, it's just I feel like we'd be compatible. We'd be like, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I feel like it would just be a really good conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, don't be. I'm
I feel
sorry.
like it might get predictable after a while, though.
I don't think
I will-
so.
Well, I will say he's had his moments where he stands up for himself. There's one bit, and this audio was going crazy viral on TikTok for a while, where the main character, who's kind of a douchebag.
Max?
Are you talking
No,
about Max or
Blue.
Blue, yeah, Blue. I love Blue.
Oh well, yeah, he is a douchebag.
Yeah. Well, there's a moment where he goes, "But Wilt, if you do that, it'll hurt my feelings." Yeah, I thought about that, and the thing is, I really don't care.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
remember that episode.
That was a classic. It was a nice, fine-aged episode of wine. It's just perfect.
I'll never forget. My dad can still talk about this too. Back when CartoonNetwork.com had the games based on the shows,
Oh yeah.
they had that one oh go ahead.
I was gonna say, what aged that aged like fine wine. You know what aged like fine milk from
What?
first show? Chocolate
What?
milk. Yes, chocolate. Yes.
I like chocolate milk.
I like chocolate milk. I like cereal. It's aged a little bit. Yep, it's like
Oh,
Fred
Different
Burger.
person.
Fred Burger. Fred Burger.
Yes.
Yes.
This is not. We've gone from talking about cartoon crushes to different cartoon classics.
Well,
Not that I have a problem with that.
I brought up Foster's
you
Home
know-
for Imaginary Friends, and this is what we're talking about.
Fred Burger. Oh man.
The original waifu was Betty Boop. I'm pretty sure about that.
Betty Boop.
Hell yeah.
See, I never really had like a thing. I was like, I'm okay with her, but she's just too pale for me.
Okay, are you guys familiar with ProZD?
No.
With what?
Yes.
Sungwon Cho. He goes by ProZD on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
He was a-
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
him. He's so fun.
He is. He
I'm
had
out of the
one.
loop.
He was a Viner, but he still does like little short skits. He's also done a lot of voiceover work now. If have you seen Gretzko? Gretzko?
No.
I know the show.
He
Yes,
was,
I've seen a Gretzko.
Yeah,
the first
he
season.
was. I can't remember his name right now, but in the newest season, he was the cheetah.
Ooh, okay.
But
Ooh.
he's also been in like OKKO for a few episodes or something like that. Anyway, moving on. He had a video of like the dad of the otaku son who's trying to connect to his son. And he's like,
Uh-huh.
"Well, son, Betty Boop was my Wi-Fi. Don't you mean waifu? Oh, I thought it was Wi-Fi, like Wi-Fi like to marry. What does waifu mean?"
Jesus.
Uh,
oh
But,
yeah.
Oh yeah, but I was saying about the Cartoon Network games. My dad will always remember this, and I'll always remember this. There was a game based on the pilot movie when that little girl was trying to adopt Blue and call him Tiffany.
Oh my God! Yes.
And basically, you were playing as Coco, Wilt, and Eduardo trying to basically toss Blue back to one another to avoid her. And the little girl
Wow.
they'd all be saying like different little things that would just kind of loop. And the little girl would just be like, "Get back here with my Tiffany!"
See,
And
you can bring up that game, but the best game, the best boy of games, has to be the sandwich game from Lilo and Stitch.
that's a good one. The sandwich stacker, yeah.
Sandwich Dagger. That is the best game.
Like a
and
making
I will
sandwich
fight
game?
anyone. Yep.
Yeah,
I will
basically,
fight anyone.
You had to try to make the highest stacked sandwich. Basically, the ingredients of the sandwich would fall down, and you had to move across the screen trying to catch all the ingredients.
Mm-mm.
But
I think I played it once.
But the main reason I brought up the Foster's game is just because I always remember when if you threw it to Eduardo when he's trying to run away, he just goes, "It's my Azul, not your Azul."
Azul. They had the name Spanish.
Well, yeah, because Eduardo was a
the whole
Spanish
thing,
character.
Yeah, he's just like anything like that was said, he would say like one Spanish word, and then you'd be like, "Aha, I'm learning."
You know, that's the kind of things I never noticed because the people here sometimes change the names to make it more like Latin American or something. It is weird sometimes.
Heck, they actually had an episode where he was watching a show that was basically Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, the Explorer teach me English.
Well,
That's interesting.
Speaking of Dorothy,
Oh, she taught you another language?
Yeah,
in
over here
America,
she taught us
teaches
Spanish.
yeah.
What?
Wait,
Wait, what
language
does she
does
say?
speak
What,
to you?
what is she in Spanish?
She taught me English.
Oh,
What?
huh.
Yeah, over here she was a Spanish girl, and she'd always start off every episode,
Hola,
"Hola,
mi
soy
amigo."
Dora."
Oh my god, I feel betrayed now.
I mean, here's the weird thing though, is that kind of makes sense.
It
That
makes
happens
sense.
with well, because that happens with the anime too. Because like in the Japanese ones, they're always learning English, but then when they come over here, the quote unquote English class is now teaching Spanish for some reason.
Oh my god.
That didn't happen though. That
I
didn't
always-
happen in Death Note.
Well-
That didn't happen in Death Note. They just asked Light to speak a sentence, and they're like, "That's very good, Light. Great English that you always speak. Ah, thank you." You couldn't have changed the language. You just were like, "Speak
No,
English."
the main
Yeah,
one
yeah.
that comes to mind is Azumanga Daioh, which
Does
Great.
that
haven't
rhyme with
seen
Isaac gotta go
Azumanga Daioh.
now? Because I do.
oh well, thank you for
Aw,
coming by.
well.
We appreciate you being here.
See you, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Where's
Oh,
the exit button?
yeah, no, but
That was funny. Where's the exit button? Doo-doom.
no,
Well.
but
But yeah, Azumanga Daioh, they had that in that anime where it was the English teacher, and this one, for some reason in the dub she's the Spanish teacher, and she's like, muy bien, very good students.
Muy bien.
this is why I listen to subs.
Hey, you know what though?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that one in particular is a prime example of the sub is not always better.
Mm.
Because in that one, there's a great bit where the sub ruins the timing of the joke. Because so it's a slice of life like high school anime. So they have like the stereotypical episodes, this, that, and the other. They get to the episode. This is one of my favorite. One of the characters, she has a little bit of a country twang to her because she's from Osaka. So they have a different dialect
Mm.
there. So they
Yeah.
translate that in English to be her being country.
That's like Persona 5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But she's they're talking about the school festival and what they want to do. Well, half the class wants to do a haunted house, and the other half wants to do a maid cafe where they could sell little plush toys and everything like that. And Osaka just goes, "I got it. I got the perfect idea. We can do a haunted maid cafe. Just think about it. We'd have little puppies and kitties everywhere. But they're all dead." And just,
But you know,
So
I just love the dub in general because here in when you have the Spanish dub, the Latin American dub, they always has like Mexican people doing it most of the time, and they took all their like nationalisms way to say the things, and it is so fun. You know, reggaeton, right? Like the musical style. Well, there's an episode in Adventure Time where Gunter is using like a lot of golden chains, you know?
yes.
So, Ice King comes where Gunter is and he says something like, "Gunter, you became a reggaetonero." There is like, I don't know. I just always laugh my ass off with that.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so do you want to
See,
know? You want to know a
uh,
really bad / good English dub?
I'm scared.
What?
Ghost
What?
Stories.
I was about to say
Ghost
if you
Stories
say
are
ghost
so
stories.
so good,
Oh,
man.
I remember
So
one. I
good.
watched some
'Cause-
of them.
Because basically they just kept the same plot, but everything was just improv. It was just like, you know, just fucking do what you want. It didn't perform well. Who cares? Just go ahead and do whatever you want. And they were like, okay, all right.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
literally like, don't change the characters. Like, don't change the characters. Don't change the plot. But anything else you can change, so long as it has the same like conclusion.
No, I'm just thinking about the damn rabbit. His
Oh
cute little
shit!
laugh. His little requests. Touch me. His reprimands. Touch me harder. And then just later, I'm sorry. I realize it can never be together. But it's not because you're a rabbit.
It's your
It's because you're black.
Oh my god.
See,
Like, it's so bad.
See, for me, there's some that are just so like. There's some that are just bad in general. Because
See,
either,
I
like,
normally-
the voice acting is just like it's like not
Mm.
there, like the emotion, or like the lips don't match up, which is, or like it's overacting, or
Yeah,
you know,
I feel like
it's
the
so bad it's
Japanese,
good.
like the subs are like better acted, but I normally have to watch dub because like I'm learning Japanese and it's so annoying having them say one thing and then the subtitles say something different.
Oh, I totally get
know.
you. I can
Yeah.
I can watch an English movie if it has subs because my mind is all messed up and I understand nothing at the end.
Yeah, no. So I mean,
Be-
like one that's really like that's bad on like the acting side is Devilman 19. It's the 1987.
Oh
version.
my god. We watched a
Oh,
couple
I
of
show
scenes
Mike
from
that.
Yeah.
See, I can't stand. Wait, I used to like I started off watching Food Wars in the dub, and I
Oh,
thought this
God.
is really good, and then I started watching the sub, and I went back to the dub, and I was like, what this isn't the dub I remember. What happened?
Oh yeah. The
know
only
what's really
like
weird?
horrible dub I ever heard is one from Guns in Spanish. It is awful. They have like horrible dialogues in every languages, but in Spanish so much worse.
I think one of the worst ones, or rather one of the ones that's kind of just an enigma, and this is because of who dubbed it, is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I
Oh, man.
know. You're
No,
talking about
don't-
the. You're talking about
Don't do
the.
this to Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, are you talking about because there's one that's really bad. It's not the English version. It's which one did it?
Oh no, I'm talking about 4Kids for the English version. Yeah, that's because the thing is,
Yeah,
There's
first
one
it's
worse.
like
There's
censors
one
everything.
Worse. There's one worse. I forget where it's from. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out.
The Schwarzenegger, what's it?
I'm gonna
Mammoth.
send you to the Shadow Realm. No, dude, you're gonna kill me.
No, come on, that had charm with the whole Shadow Realm thing.
yeah, but the point,
Like, the finger guns were stupid. The-
That's what
What's the nigger? What are you talking about?
I think one of the characters for some reason
They
sounded
replaced
like
all the
Schwarzenegger.
guns with just pointing. Yeah, the mammoth in, was it GX?
Oh god, I forgot about that.
I
think I
never was so
repressed
keen
that.
to Yu-Gi-Oh.
You know what? You know what was the really biggest like enigma to me? Like the whole episode with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, but it was with dice, and I was like, why are we even doing this?
What?
Oh, dice monsters.
Oh yeah,
Dice
Dungeon
monsters.
Dice Monsters.
Do you want to play Dungeon Dice Monsters? Like, what are you trying to do? No one's playing this.
Duke was so cool though. It introduced such a cool character though. Like,
Yeah, and his theme song is "I'm Bringing Sexy Back." I mean, come on.
I mean, he's better in the Bridge series, but
Everything's better than the abridged series.
The abridged series is magical. I love it.
I love both the original and the GX abridged series before Shady left.
Oh, I just
Wait,
know the
this might be
regular abridged.
controversial. This might be controversial, but I think my favorite arc out of all of Yu-Gi-Oh is the Seal of the Orichalca, the Orichalcalos.
They're all Macalcamos.
Yeah, that's my favorite arc, and that might be controversial because it's like filler.
See, I just like the scene from Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember this scene in particular where he's on the boat and this nerdy blue kid comes up and he's like, "Oh, let me see your Egyptian, not your Egyptian god card, your fucking
Your Zodiac.
Zodiac."
Oh,
And he's like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Weevil.
of course,
Weevil Underwood.
here you go. Enjoy. Don't throw it over." Oh, and you threw it over.
You know what I fucking hate of that scene?
And then it's just Joey going, your cards are more important than my life.
He's not wrong.
In a few hours, the sun will rise.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
You
I'll
have
be right
ever
back.
read the original
R.I.P.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Tristan's
setting?
original voice actor.
Wait, what did you say, Minerva?
I was asking if you knew the original Yu-Gi-Oh setting, like the manga.
Yeah, I've read bits of it.
I also
Back when,
read some
you know,
bits of it, and I really
back
like
when they
more
killed
what they
people.
do there.
Back when they had guns.
No, it's like the first
Oh, yeah.
episode. Some guy's bullying Yugi, so the Pharaoh challenges it into a card game where he ties them both to the top of a tower, and they have to take cards from the side of the tower, and that's how many moves they go down. And then he just cuts the rope and drops him.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
In the
another guy
manga,
who
Yuri
breaks
is a
in.
killer.
Yeah, there's another guy who they go to like a burger restaurant and Taya's working there, and he kidnaps Taya. He's like a convict, and then Yugi sets him. The Pharaoh sets him on fire. They play a game where they're only allowed to use one finger and they have to kill the other person.
Oh my god.
Like one does, you know.
And then they invented duel monsters, and they was like, let's not kill people anymore.
Let's not kill
Let's
anything.
just-
Yeah.
Let's just play this card game instead.
We'll just
Yeah,
basically we'll pretend we're killing you by giving you life points, and once you're at 0, you're dead. But not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the English dub, they say like, no, they are not dead. They are going to the Shadow Realm. You're never gonna see them again, but they are not dead. You know.
I like that more. The Shadow Realm had like a more like existential, mysterious thing going.
Yeah, I like the Shadow
sounds
Realm,
like-
but it was like, come on, they're dead. Like, they're
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. It's better not to say Shadow Realm because you are not just implying they are dead. You're implying they are in hell.
The only thing
You
that doesn't
know-
make sense with the Shadow Realm is the other guy who has the Dark Magician and the spinning blades. And it's like, oh, if these blades touch you, you're going to the Shadow Realm. It's like, no, if these blades touch you, they're cutting your legs off.
Yeah, but you know, 4Kids thinks that we are too sensitive for that.
Well, you know, I really wish that some of these, like Yu-Gi-Oh was made for adults. Like that would have been metal. Like, and I think we still have that with, you know, Samurai Jack. I mean, you have the original series, which is great on its own merit, but then you also have, excluding the finale, you have the first couple episodes.
Yeah,
that
you
are
had
made
the
for
dick
adults.
jokes there.
You have the first couple adult-made episodes, and it's just so good. It's just like, wow. But like, you know, that's just
Yeah,
me.
you know, I have a pet peeve with that because we have Samurai Jack and it has this ending, but I want an ending for Symbiotic Titan. Guys, you watch that show? Tell me you did.
Nah,
No. I
no,
didn't.
not heard of it.
It's a show for Gendy Tartakovsky. It's the same creator of Samurai Jack.
See,
It has a giant robot and a princess and a
I-
soldier.
See, I love messed up anime and stuff like that, like you know, Parasite, you know,
Parasite's pretty cool.
what is it? I
I just know the
watched it.
hand has a little
Ooh,
cute voice.
Ooh, 2020 Japan Sinks. Oh, so good.
I've not seen it.
Mm,
You gotta see it. It's on
I
Yeah.
heard
Netflix.
it's sad as fuck.
Devilman Crybaby on Netflix is actually really
Okay,
good.
I'm back.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
Is it?
I watched Devilman Crybaby with my mom, and we were traumatized and sad together.
So, okay, related to the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, real quick.
Uh-huh.
Two things.
Hell
Talking
yeah.
about the Shadow Realm.
Or hell.
It's
Well,
Audrey.
yeah.
I love Audrey.
That's why I love the That's why I love in the abridged version of the Bonds Beyond Time movie. The one where they had Yugi, Jaden, and Yusei all together. And they're dueling Yeah, it's crazy. But they're dueling the main villain Paradox, and he brings him to this alternate dimension, and Yugi just goes, Why, this place looks like the Shadow Realm. The what? You know, the Shadow Realm. Where you go to if you lose card games. You know, it's a horrible, dark abyss, and there's no escaping it. That I'm pretty sure that sounds like hell. What? No, it's the Shadow Realm. No, I'm pretty sure that's hell, dude.
That's
No.
what I say. Is hell a bad word in English?
Oh
Hell?
God, no! At the
Yeah.
very most, it
Only
would-
like if a kid says it, then you tell the kid stop saying it. But like it's like the tamest, one of the tamest swears you have in the UK.
it also
I mean-
depends. Here's the thing, though. It also depends on the
I know that
context.
Americans get offended by the C word, but like in the
Oh,
UK, yeah. But in the UK, we say that like all the time. I just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
want to know if you guys were some of the guys who got offended by that word.
Oh no, there's oh my
Mm.
God. Okay, dang it! Stop giving me different tangents to go on to. Okay.
Well, in Spanish we have like this word to use to insult homosexual people, but we don't.
No.
It means the same thing, and it is a slur in English, but we use it so lightly. Everybody uses it that it is not offensive. It's just a way to talk.
Well, hey, the word
Girls
that.
call each other like that.
Well, hey,
Just
the,
for
one of the words that is used to offend homosexuals here is cigarette in England.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
cigarettes.
whenever I go
Yeah.
across the US, because like my dad still calls them like, well, when he has a cigarette over here, we call them fags,
Yeah.
which isn't like a gay slur over here. You'd have to say the last bit as well.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of is if you're saying it to a gay person, but if
Yeah,
you're
if
talking
you-
about the
if you-
cigarette, then
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's fine. You know what I mean? But I don't think you guys have it there. So every time we go to the US, he's like, "Oh, I really fancy a fag," and we're like, "You probably shouldn't be saying that here."
Well, I love the insult. Like we're so lazy with insults sometimes. Like an insult now, it's like you're so gay. Yes, I am. Thanks. Like good job. You figured.
That's not an insult.
No, but people will say it like it's an insult, and I'm like, okay, you think I'm gay? That's cool. I don't care. Like,
Right?
I gotta-
And
I
it's like,
think
I
every
think I think the best
think
British
every
one is just
country does that.
wanker.
wanker's a good one.
It's the best one. It's like you hear it so often here. It has like no meaning. If someone calls you a wanker, it's just like, okay, cool.
Well, it's like
Cheers.
talking about
no,
talk
you see,
about dialogue
I like-
differences.
I like combining
Hmm.
words. I don't like just using the swears. It's not fun. You know, you gotta, you know, if someone calls you an asshole, you call them a failed abortion. You know, just saying, you know, simple as that.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm on like 3 different tangents now in my brain.
Tangent number 1.
Yes, related to the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, specifically the abridged version.
Right.
I was talking to someone else about this recently. I did this in the past, and I'm thinking about doing it again for like a Pokemon Let's Go Eevee playthrough or something like that I might put online.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
But I did it was Pokemon White 2. I named my character Merrick,
Nice.
nicknamed my opponent Pharaoh, and then you're ready for this? I nicknamed all of my Pokemon Steve, except for one bird, which I nicknamed Mr. Tweedums. And I was telling someone I'm thinking about doing that of doing a Merrick Ishtar Let's Play of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Or in my case,
You
Let's
can-
Go Stevie.
Oh my God. You can pull out that voice for a whole gameplay.
I mean,
See,
I
here's the
love
thing.
that
If you
voice.
go back further onto the channel, these are old now, and God, I kind of want to restart it because now I've got better equipment. My voice has gotten a little bit better at it. But I actually started doing a Merrick Let's Play of Undertale.
Really.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
you
get.
You were
haven't
going for the
finished it?
pacifist route.
Yeah, I started with. So here's the thing. I actually started it with the intention of. I haven't gotten back to it for reasons I'll get to in a moment. But basically, I had it where it wasn't Merrick playing Undertale. It was Merrick in Undertale, like he was Frisk.
Okay.
So like
Uh-huh.
at the beginning, so like when you first quote unquote wake up after falling into the underground at the beginning, I had him like, what's happening? Where am I? What the frig am I wearing? And stuff like that. And for the first
Dude,
playthrough,
you should try that.
Well, here's the thing. For the first playthrough, because he wanted to respect Toriel, his beloved goat mother, he actually does want to go through the pacifist run. However, I had a plan where I'd go through the genocide route where he falls through and he's like, "What? I'm here again? No!" And it drives him so mad that Melvin, the evil version of Merrick, comes out and does the genocide route.
Oh.
I love it.
Well, I just got. Speaking of games, I just got Vader Immortal for the VR. Oh, so fun.
I actually should be getting it should be here in a few minutes. Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, nice.
What?
Nice.
New
the
Spider-Man
PS5.
game. Actually, no, I don't have the PS5 yet, so I got the PS4 version, but it comes with a free upgrade.
Ah,
So
fair.
Wait, what? You're talking about the video game?
yeah, the Spider-Man
Yeah.
video game.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, they have it actually. Sony's got it really down packed. They
Wow.
have it where because they know A, people don't have a lot of money right now, and B, there's not a lot of games for the PS5 right now. So the PS5 launch titles, they're also having PS4 versions. If you get the disc version, when you get the PS5, just put the PS4 disc in, and it will give you a free download of the PS5 version.
I think it does it on digital as well.
Yeah, if you do the digital version, it will save the
Yeah.
PS5 version into your library automatically.
Mm.
And I'm like, dude, that's how you should do it.
Yeah, no,
Hmm.
like you're
that's
releasing a
smart.
new. Yeah, if you're releasing a new console, you should definitely do it that way. But I mean, come on, I don't know if you guys if you guys have any VR.
I've got PSVR.
Okay, you gotta pick up Vader Immortal, and you gotta hear me out on this. You get a lightsaber, and it's not like Beat Sabers. No. You get to chop down like robots, and, like,
Younglings.
people. Not younglings. No. You do get to fight Vader,
what?
and it's actual like lightsaber combat. It's not like you're just like, hitting him, and like
Yeah.
that. Like you're
Whack.
blocking attacks and like everything like that. It's so cool. It's so cool. It is the best fucking game ever right now. Like in my opinion, and it's only $22 for all three. Now like it's like 30 minutes of gameplay per each one, but like it's so worth it in my opinion. Like an hour and 30 for 20 minutes of fun, and then also you get these in there. There's also these dojos that you fight in, and you can just fight like countless like amounts of people, and you can throw the lightsabers and pull them back to you. That is cool. I don't care what you say. And you can dual wield lightsabers in the dojo, and you can have different colored kyber crystals. You can have different, like, you can have Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. You have to earn them. But, like, it is the best, in my opinion, Star Wars game that I have seen in a long, long time, because you get a goddamn lightsaber, and you get to cut things with it, and that is the best thing.
So, second
Well,
tangent.
the only
Oh, go ahead.
yeah. Oh, the only like video game I remember playing with the Star Wars team is like Lego Star Wars for
Those are so
PlayStation.
great.
I like it so much.
Those
I
are
could
classic.
make a girl Jedi.
I love those.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are great. Second tangent I had in my brain. Talking about
Yes, tangent 2.
yes, talking about different regional dialects and all that stuff. You were talking about how Americans over here are afraid of the C word.
Yeah.
There was this guy, he sadly doesn't do animations anymore, but I loved the stuff he did. But he had a video where it was like set in high school and everything, and one of the kids was like an exchange student or something like that. He's from England.
Hmm.
And he's talking to the new girl, and the English dude has a crush on the bitch of the class.
Right.
And the
Oh,
new girl's
God.
like, "What do you see in her? To me, she just seems like a huge CUNT." And you see him like figuring it out, like C. Oh, for the love of God! Why are Americans so afraid of using that word? If someone's a cunt, just call them a cunt. I'm like,
I
He's
just
got
want
a
to let
point.
I just want to let everyone know.
That's
Boku-
exactly it.
I just want to let everyone know
Oh
Boku
my
is here. Everyone say hello to Boku.
Boku, Boku, hi Boku.
Boku.
Okay,
I'm
Hello,
certainly
Boku.
asking
Who's
him a
Boku?
question if Ryuk is best boy. We will await his response to confirm the
Oh my
factual.
gosh.
Well, we'll confirm if he's right or wrong. You know, that's what we're going.
No,
with
no,
here.
no, no, no. Hang on now. Hang on now. You need to show Boku some respect there, Ryuk, because I cannot get into too much specifics, but Boku is an awesome guy who's heading up a huge project that I actually am. Oh, hey, he thinks you're best boy anyway.
Oh, thank you,
But,
Goku. I really appreciate it.
But no, Boku is working really, really hard on a big project that I actually got accepted to be a huge part of.
Oh, there you go.
In fact, I will say it here. There will be an episode, a special KiraCast episode, where I will be having Boku as well as a lot of the people who are working on his project with him, and we're doing like a big old interview episode. So that's gonna be fun.
There you go.
Ooh, it's your secret project.
Yeah, I can't. It's all hush hush right now, but this guy's got some good ideas, some really awesome designs for some of the stuff he's working on. It's gonna be so cool.
Well, it sounds like you're
gonna be
having
good, man.
fun without me.
Well, that's look, I'm not gonna lie. This project with Boku is part of the reason why I haven't really talked to a lot of people on this chat for a while.
Hey, look, he is a close second, L. I'm sorry, L. You're just a close second, you know. Best
What are
boy
you
is
talking
best
about?
boy is Ryuk. You know, that's always how it's going to be. They're going to remember that song I sing to them.
But
Don't fall in love with me.
so third tangent that is in my head. The third tangent that I had in my head, again related to the cultural differences of the dialects and all that stuff. So recently, I've been playing through Crash Bandicoot 4,
Right.
which, first off,
Mhm.
fuck that game.
Well, fuck you.
What's up with it?
Why?
If you are a completionist, this game does not like you. All right.
Oh, that is
Dude,
controversial. there, Boku.
games aren't meant to be completed.
Well, 'cause here's the thing.
Boku's being real controversial.
No,
Yeah.
Boku's like stood up to you, man, and he started telling the truth, and I'm proud of
no,
him.
he's saying you're also best boy, and that's just it's not possible. You know, you get
Us, you know.
But do either of you work at Best Buy?
that would be a no.
Well,
on my
you know, as the girl in here, I can say that L is the best boy. I love him.
Hey.
You know, that's just one
Yeah.
man's opinion.
But yeah,
One
no,
woman.
Crash 4, for you to 100% complete it, even the die-hard fans of the original trilogy who know the PS1 versions and the Insane versions like the back of their hand are saying, fuck this game for the completionists. Well, because
I had that with the new Mafia remake. Did you guys play that?
I haven't.
When they remade Mafia 1, and they had you do the racing, and it's impossible on the hardest difficulty.
You know what really became fuck you for the completionist?
What's that?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, no. Because here's the thing. In the new Crash 4, not only do you already have a shit ton of stuff to collect, but then they have some things that are accurately named insanely perfect relics, which means you have to go through every single level, doing every single thing possible in each level without dying once.
I'm gonna have to pass.
I
Yeah,
feel like people just need to get good, man.
Well, here
That's
is the good
why
thing.
I am not a gamer.
Here's the good thing, and they at least
Because I am
had
too
some
bad.
sense with this. The insanely perfect relics they're not required in order to get the true ending. They're just
Right.
extra. So that's at least good. But anyway, I'm playing through it, and one of the characters, Dingo Dial, is straight up from Australia.
Nice.
I didn't get that from his name.
Right? Well, here's the thing. The game, at least in America right here, is an E10 plus. And in the UK, I believe it's at 12.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
don't have
it's-
10s.
Yeah, so it's in here for alcohol reference, cartoon violence, comic mischief, and language. Which,
What
I'm not
does
gonna lie.
the Australian say?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't read the little thing because I was gonna get the game anyway. I didn't read the rating. I'm playing through it, and the first time you play as Dingle Dial, first off, we have one of the best swear words from the UK.
Wanker?
No, buggers.
Oh, bugger. Is that a swear?
Well,
Is
you know,
that swear word?
it's not necessarily a polite word.
It's not a polite word. It's not
Huh.
something you say.
I feel
in,
like that's the tamest one.
I don't
Like
think
It
if
is.
you
say
call
that's-
call someone, oh, you little bugger. That's like a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not an
don't,
insult.
well, don't worry, because later in the first level you're playing with, he's trying to go to his little diner that he set up because it's getting ransacked, and that's why he's like, those buggers, I'm gonna hunt him down or something like that. But then later they blow up this poor guy's diner. He's retired and he just wants to have his diner, and they blow it up. And I swear to God, I didn't expect this. He just goes, bastards.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! Seriously.
Yeah, and it's like, again, we're all adults here, but the fact that it's a Crash Bandicoot game just out nowhere, bastards! I'll get them all!
Dude, I'd have way more respect for Spyro if they were just swearing the whole time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
no,
gosh.
I mean, it serves him right for trying to have a nice life, really.
That
Basta.
reminds me of the first time I watched an anime in a subs. They say so many bad words, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like,
now
the
I'm just,
subs were savage.
Wait, no.
now I'm just thinking about panty and stocking with garter belt.
You see, if everyone spoke like Rick Sanchez, I'd have a lot more respect for them.
I don't know. I feel like that would get
You
annoying
want
after a while.
everyone to, like, burp
yeah,
and...
Right.
my coworkers do agree. They say it. They're like, it's awful. Just stop, please stop. No, as Halloween, I dressed up as Rick Sanchez, and so
I remember.
the whole Halloween time, I only did it so I could speak as Rick Sanchez. So I was just,
Oh my
hey
God.
everyone, how's it going? Yeah, this is Rick. You order a pizza? Yeah, I got it right here for you. Yeah, have you seen my Morty? Yeah, he escaped. I'm looking for him. He has my portal gun. I have to drive around in this car. If you find him, I got my gun. And just have his, ray gun. And then, I have a gun. The Morty isn't that important. I got insurance. I'll get a new Morty. I just need that portal gun. They'd just be like, okay. And everyone would be like, okay, all right. Just give me my pizza. Please leave me alone. Have a good day. I don't want.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
our
I
Rocky's
got
back.
you. That sounds like
Yeah.
a dream.
Yeah, no, she works with me. She's like, yeah, I did answer the phones in that voice. Thank you for calling. How can I help you? Yeah, you want a pizza? Of course, that's no problem. And people would be like, pause for a second. They'd be like, that voice sounds familiar. I don't know where that's
Would
from.
that be for pickup or
Yeah,
delivery?
no, you gotta go. Would that be for pickup or delivery?
Oh God.
Jesus.
You did... Wait, you did that? Like, for work? Once?
Oh yeah. On Halloween, yes, 100% I did.
Are you nuts?
No, people took pictures of me. They loved it. A lot of people did, but other people were like, he's just a mad scientist. And I'm like, I'm not a mad scientist. I'm Rick. I'd be like, okay, Rick.
You have to
Give
say,
me
I
my
am
food."
not a mad scientist. I am the mad scientist.
I am the
Okay.
best scientist.
Okay, hang on. Legit question. Does anyone else remember the Cartoon Network show Sheep in the Big City?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't even
No.
know what you're talking about.
Okay, it was a really, really bizarre show, which I'm sure you can guess. You can guess from a title, "Sheep and the Big City."
That sounds like a porno.
No, we're thinking of Sex in the City. No, but yeah. So for some reason, there's this sheep who leaves his farm and heads to the big city, which sounds simple enough. But then there
He gets
is
eaten by a wolf, and that's
no.
the
There's
end.
a secret military trying to take over the world, but for some reason they need this sheep. It came out in the early thousands, late 90s. I don't even remember all the details. But the reason I brought it up is because they have a scientist who's working with the military, and there's a running joke where the general is like, "So, do you have anything new for us, mad scientist?" And the scientist would just go, "For the last time, I am not a mad scientist. I am an angry scientist."
I've seen that.
Yeah, and got in the military, people. One of the characters' name, I'm not even kidding you, was Private Parts.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
That's the exact thing we need.
His name was Dick. You have to say it.
Let me see if I can find the name of some of these other characters because it's so nuts. See voice actors.
Hey, Mike. Mike,
Yeah.
did you watch Symbiotic Titan from Gendy Tartakovsky?
Oh god, that needs to be resurged. Like freaking
You watched? I knew
Hey.
it. I wasn't crazy.
HBO Max. Pick up Symbionic Titan for season 3. It
Yeah, I need
deserves
it.
it.
It's beautiful. Why we have Samurai Jack? I mean, it's great that we have Samurai Jack, but not Symbiotic Titan. That was a good show.
Oh my god.
Oh, my bad. It wasn't Private Parts. It was Private Public.
That's not as good,
Ah.
man.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
want to watch the show anymore.
Okay, well the general's name is General Specific.
This sounds
You've
familiar.
set it too high. It's just crashing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the best part is that it actually makes sense because so those are like, isn't it like oxymoron where it's like things that are contradicting each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a running gag throughout the show of new products from oxymoron. So we have,
you
public private or private public oxymoron, general specific oxymoron. Gotta get back
What the fuck?
to the past, Samurai Jack.
Wacha.
Sorry, I saw Boku posted that in the chat.
Seriously.
The weirdest part though,
Samurai.
one of the weirdest part is that throughout the show there is an election to find a mayor of the city, and do you know who wins?
Donald Trump.
A ham sandwich,
Good. The ham
Oh, okay,
sandwich
I was right.
and it's a talking ham sandwich.
Huh.
That's just like Man McCheese from Family Guy.
It
I mean,
sounds
that's
like
from
you had a
McDonald's.
fever dream.
No,
Yeah, Mayor McCheese is from McDonald's.
Family Guy, man. I don't know.
You act like Family Guy doesn't steal every joke that they have.
They had an original joke.
They had a
That's
few.
how they got. That's how they got 20 seasons out of it.
No, see, they got the first 3 seasons that had some decent jokes, and then after season 4, it's like, we're gonna stop trying. And then
Yeah, I
current
mean, he
season-
made enough money. He can stop trying.
Well, see, no, here's the thing, and this is the part that bugs me because look,
He
I'm
made a
all-
million ways to die in the West. Like, he's
No,
out
but-
of ideas.
But no. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that bugs me. I am all for placing blame on bad writing if the blame is placed correctly. Freaking Seth MacFarlane has not written for Family Guy since like season 5.
I don't really like Family Guy.
A lot of people don't now. But yeah, no, seriously. So like now, especially in this season right now, he is the executive producer because he has to be. It's his show, and he's a voice actor. He has not written for the show in years. So if you want to say the show is bad writing, by all means, but don't say it's because of Seth. I'm not saying Seth has great writing skills with his other projects either, but the point is, place the blame correctly.
Well, Overview is not that bad, you know.
Which one?
Overview, the live-action Star Trek parody show.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one's pretty good.
Oh, that's alright. That's alright.
I like it. It is well written. It is funny.
It's better than whatever new Star Trek they have,
Oh,
I
Picard.
guess. Nah, Picard was. I don't know. I never watched Picard.
I mean, I know nothing about Star Trek, but I really like that show, you know. It is.
I only
I
watched
don't
it for
know,
Will
it's nice.
Shatner being Will Shatner. That's like 2 episodes just to see Will Shatner overact everything.
You know what I've been watching through recently is I've been rewatching through Animaniacs.
Oh,
a
that
classic show, man.
song. The song of the countries.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, 2, Puerto Rico, Colombia, then Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala and Chile. No, damn it, I lost it. Oh well.
I just like the ones where it's like every country in this song except for the ones that did this.
Oh yeah, when COVID was starting, it was real popular.
That's funny.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, I've been watching through that. That series still holds up. It's still funny.
Steven
To be
Spielberg,
honest, I
right?
just watched
Yeah, that is
Pinky
one
and
of
the
the Steven
Brain.
Spielberg shows.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg produced that, Tiny Toons Adventures, and Freakazoid.
Freakazoid is madly popular, right? I mean, in
All
America.
of them are really popular.
I mean, I've only heard of Animaniacs.
I just watched Pinky and the Brains because I didn't have
But
like
that was
cable,
pretty decent.
so
Well, that came from
I watched my
Animaniacs.
telenovelas and all cartoons. That was me. Telenovelas creates me. Maybe that's why I am so dramatic.
Oh gosh.
See, my favorite was always The Simpsons.
I also watch a lot of The Simpsons
Dude, that was such
because
a
my
good
mom
show.
thought it was for kids.
Oh no, no.
No, like
Even though she
I remember
watches
going to
with me.
school and then like we'd be in like primary school and there'd be people going, "Oh, like can't watch The Simpsons." Mum says it's like for adults. It's like what, dude? Just watch it.
I was
It's
about
like
to say
the
it's
tamest thing.
TV. It's TV PG, but I would say it's more towards the like older kid.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like I'd say,
but I
if-
watched it when I was like 6 years old,
I was
and
gonna
I
say-
remember.
Yeah, same.
And for some reason, they have like always a big marathon of the horror specials. So The Simpsons
Ah, those are so
traumatized
good.
me. I liked it, but I was also traumatized.
Ryuk, you still there, bud?
The Shining one was so
Yeah,
good.
sorry, I'm just a little.
No, you're good.
Oh,
You
well.
were just quiet. I didn't know if you had to leave already.
No, not yet.
Okay.
The volume on your microphone is too low.
I think he's just stepped away from it.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
outside For a second.
By the way, we kind of went off track from the original question of childhood crushes.
Oh yeah,
Remember that
Yeah.
about an hour ago?
I remember that.
Before your free tangents.
I had a crush on Peter Pan when I was a child. I don't know
Which
why.
one?
Well, the live action one and the Disney movie one. I have both at the same
about to
time, to be honest.
I was about to say
'Cause
almost
he's
every
British.
girl I knew had a crush on the live action Peter Pan.
He was real cute.
He was a cute boy.
Yeah, he was. And he's a cute adult too. I searched for a picture for investigation purpose, and he's still a cookie.
A cookie.
Yeah.
So you know what I did not know. I found this out
Why a
in
cookie?
recent.
Okay,
found
forget about that, Elle, please.
So I found this out
No.
in recent years. Let me find it. Yeah. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember the Jim Carrey Grinch movie?
Yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, the girl who
You
played
in love with the
No, this is just a random thing. The girl who played Cindy Lou Who in that version
Mm-hmm.
is in a rock band now.
No.
Yeah, seriously. She's in she's the front woman of a rock band called The Pretty Reckless.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, who knows? She has it on her.
It's just so crazy random.
Well, you know, the original actor for the Red Power Ranger is in jail, so everything is possible.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why it's funny.
Hey, Rangers, there's something going down in Angel Grove. Zoida, ay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm back.
And so
He's
Welcome
back.
Jack's
So
back.
Al,
Yeah.
Al, you want to give us one of your childhood crushes?
I can't remember, man. Like, childhood was like, I don't know. What age do you consider childhood?
I'd say up to 13.
That was like 7 years ago, man. I can't remember that far back.
I believe in you, Al. Give us an answer quickly.
To
I
go back
know
to The
any
Simpsons,
white
probably Marge.
Oh no!
who?
You-
Homie!
You're one of those.
Marge?
Is it right? It was like as a kid.
You fucking creep.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
come on, Marge is sexy.
I didn't watch much TV. I was playing more video games, I guess.
Okay,
Oh,
did you
no.
have any video game crushes? We didn't limit it to just TV. We just said crushes.
Oh yeah, we did just say that. I don't know. I literally can't remember much. It's
Lara
like a
Croft?
void that I've blocked. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to think about it.
The guy from Lazy Town. That's another crush of mine.
No.
Wait, are you talking about?
Spartacus.
I was about to say
Yeah.
Spartacus or Robbie Rotten.
Spartacus, of course.
I was thinking you meant Robbie Rotten. I was like laughing.
We are number one.
Well, he has the best songs, but that's not enough. I remember that I pretended that I had dinner with him, and my mom was really worried about it.
I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Padme from Star Wars.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
specifically Padme, not Queen Amidala.
Yeah, like she had that weird makeup on when she was queen, and like
Like
she's normal
Natalie
as Padme.
Portman.
Yeah, Natalie Portman.
Strictly
Yeah.
Padme. Strictly. That's all.
Hmm.
Not
Oh,
the
you
actor.
know,
Not
her
the actor,
costumes
just the
were real
character.
badass.
Did you?
I feel that.
Have you
I
guys
like.
ever heard? Oh, go ahead.
No, I like the older Anakin, the actor, not the acting, like you say, Luke.
Hayden Christensen.
Hey, Hayden Christensen's a decent actor, man. He just had bad direction.
Well, I haven't seen it in anything
Come
else.
on, when you have the line I don't like sand, it's so coarse.
What are you meant to do
Coarse
with that?
and
Like,
rough. It gets everywhere.
I'm literally at acting school right now, and like, no one can pull that shit off.
Oh yeah,
Johnny
well,
Depp
that's
couldn't
all.
pull that shit off.
Yes, but he would have had a sexier voice for it.
You can imagine
Well,
Tim
he's-
Curry
he's
saying that
Jack
line.
So who knows
I don't
Johnny
really
Depp?
care for sand.
You know who's
It's coarse and rough.
so I'm
It's
just,
everywhere.
I'm just curious. Who knows Johnny Depp's like debut like horror like one not his
Oh, you
debut,
talking
but-
about Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh,
Yeah,
Friday.
that's-
Yeah.
I was trying to
Were
see
you
if
about to say
anyone else
Friday the
did.
13th?
Yeah, see.
No.
We have a
No, I
that's
wasn't.
sus, bro. That's sus. That's sus.
White as
Dude,
Dude,
sus.
why? It's sus that you would say that I was gonna say that, man.
Dude, that
You
was
said
sus.
Friday.
I was talking about tomorrow.
Good save.
He's not wrong.
Ugh. So speaking of lazy,
Stephanie?
no, I was gonna say, have you guys heard that remix of the Cake song?
No.
I've never seen the show, man.
Right,
Let alone the
I haven't.
remixes.
Okay, so it's great. Someone mashed up one of the songs from Lazy Town with Little John,
Jesus Christ.
and so
What?
it's a song about making a cake, and
Uh-huh.
it literally busts in the middle of it into Little John. It's like it's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. If you use a mess of recipe, the cake could end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you have a break it down, bitch. Let me see you back that up. Take that ass down low. Bring that motherfucker up.
What the fuck?
No, I think
But
one
it's-
of the best. I think one of the best. Weird songs is Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite.
Shia LaBeouf, he's brandishing a knife. It's Shia LaBeouf, and it wouldn't be as good it wouldn't be as good if they didn't do this. At the end of that song, it pans out to the audience.
Oh yeah, the live version.
You see nothing there, and then all of a sudden you see one person there clapping. He stands up. Who is it? None other than Shia LaBeouf.
I really like that song.
I would have respected it more if he was just there eating someone.
Why?
Like, commit to the part, mate. You know what I mean?
Like he's got like a mutton leg, but it's dressed up to look like a human leg.
No, just like an actual human leg.
Yeah, like they killed someone for it. Like,
Did
it's
I
Hollywood.
mean,
LaBeouf
that's
did
like it's a
something
documentary.
weird?
At
It's
least.
show business.
It's a documentary, mate. Come on.
Everything's okay in show business. Everyone knows this.
And you, Ryuk, do you have any weird crush?
Weird crushes. Lola
Like a
Bunny.
weird thing, yeah.
Lola Bunny from Space Jams. But I know I'm not alone,
Yeah.
so I'm fine. And I'm not like into that kind of stuff, but like when I was a kid, I was like, damn.
Ryuk's a furry confirmed.
Oh yeah, you know it, baby.
Hey, look, there is nothing wrong with being a furry. A lot of my friends are furries, and they're very kind people.
Nothing wrong with it, but I'm not one. It was just when I was
Look.
a kid.
Look.
Okay, when I was a kid. Okay, you can't say when you were a
When
kid.
I
You were like,
was a
you were
young
like,
boy.
oh hey, look at that.
No. Here's the thing, though. Here's what I was gonna say.
Hey, look at that.
You're like, oh
Wow.
hey, look at
No.
that titties.
Yeah, you know, Lola Bunny's
Come
top
on.
tier.
She
I mean,
was just, she
come
was
on.
stacked. She was stacked.
Look,
It was unfair.
look, okay, look. She was not stacked. Jessica Rabbit was stacked. But no,
yeah.
what I was gonna say is, furry is like sexuality. It's a spectrum. Well, no, it really is, because literally you could just appreciate anthropomorphic characters just as characters. Being a furry does not necessarily mean, ah, yes, that adorable bunny looks delicious. Or something
Oh
weird
my
like
God.
that.
Yeah, because I'm not into that.
Right, but it's,
You're one of those guys that like, I don't know, Roxanne from the Goofy movie.
hey, Roxanne was a cool chick.
Roxanne was a cool song, man. Don't do the police like that.
I mean, I am not saying it to offend or anything. I mean, I like Roxanne's design. I am just curious.
Hey, you guys ever think about the fact that of the main Disney cast, Goofy's the only one to canonically have had sex?
Ah,
Sure.
no! Why?
He has a child.
I just like the fact that Goofy's a dog and so's Pluto, which means Pluto's got something weird going on with Mickey, man.
No, Pluto was Goofy's. Pluto.
He's
was
a
Goofy's
first
slave.
child.
First child, and he was just mentally deformed, and so he just gave him to Mickey. Mickey wanted him.
This got really dark really fast.
So the
Oh
way-
my
Dude,
God.
don't blame me. Blame
so,
Disney.
All right, fine. Here's my Disney theory. Okay.
Oh god.
Goofy made a deal with Mickey to become super famous, which he is. But to make that deal, he had to give him his firstborn son. Dun dun
And-
dun. The
And
son,
Donald had to
And
give
his
him
first-
his voice.
the son was neglected and he was just ignored by Mickey when he was taken from him. And
He was raised by
He
wolves.
was basically raised by nothing. He was raised to think he was a dog, nothing but a dumb dog. And so he has the capacity to understand, but he will always be that dumb because he has been raised to be such. So that is my Disney theory. So he's at least had sex 2 times in my opinion. That's canon. Head
Yo,
canon.
okay, look, if we're talking about weird pet things and weird continuities, can we address something kind of odd?
What?
Why is it
What?
that for some reason in recent years, Minnie has a pet, and it's the cat Figaro from Pinocchio?
Is it?
It is! It's the same cat, same name.
Because that cat was only acting as like Geppetto's son. Soon as he got a real son, he was like, cat's gone, man.
House
They
of
shouldn't even-
Mouse can be a reason.
Oh God, House of Mouse. That's a throwback.
Yeah.
We're
I
all rocking
remember.
at the House of Mouse. Come on, knocking at the House of Mouse.
For some reason, when I was a girl, I pretended that I didn't like the show, but I really like it. I watch it like every morning.
You're only hurting yourself there, man.
You know what show was the epitome of torture for me? I don't know if you guys remember. It was a little show called High Five. And I was
Called what?
I watch
High
High Five.
High Five.
Yeah.
Was it about
watch a
hands
lot.
or recreational drugs?
It was mostly about hands. I'm not sure about the recreational drugs, but I'm
No,
sure
see, it's about
if you were
5
to enjoy
people
it.
who would
Just
get
getting
high
high.
and then just get together into an orgy.
That's
Jesus
that was not the
Christ.
premise,
No, Mike.
believe it or not.
¿Qué estás diciendo?
But that was
No.
that was so I hated the show, and my mom was like, "You have to watch it because your sister wants to watch it." And I was like, "Okay,
Oh,
Mom."
God.
Every time she would leave, just change the channel, just change it, get it away from that. 'Cause you know what I liked to watch when I was a kid, and it was really weird. Discovery
What's that?
Channel. I was an
The
80-year-old man when I was 7.
Wait, you
You
watched
know-
what?
Discovery Channel. I would just flip it to the Discovery Channel. I was an 80-year-old man in a 7-year-old body, and I was just watching Discovery Channel. I wanted to see my goddamn Discovery Channel. I wanted to see my History Channel. I wanted to see how it was made. Oh, how do they make aluminum foil cans? I'm intrigued. Let's watch the process.
I'm guessing with aluminium.
Yeah, but you got to see the factories, huh? You get to see that every day? You don't.
What if you live by a cannery?
Well, then that's your
At
fault.
least you wasn't watching a Portuguese like telenovela every day. You know, I was like a 6-year-old watching a Portuguese telenovela of the crazy 30s or something, and I was crying my ass out. Even I have a costume for carnival with that,
I
dressed
remember,
like a bride.
I remember watching the Lilo and Stitch TV series.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
that was nice.
Fucking
Ilala
baller.
okowa ila no mali ili ohana. Welcome cousins, come on my aloha, come on my.
You know what was a weird episode? The one where like they had like that one cousin that was like the one I forget which number it was, but it was the one that turned everyone into babies. That was fucking weird.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Baby Fire.
That was weird.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
have a question about Lilo and Stitch here.
Uh-huh.
Was
It's also
that
weird how-
alien with one eye part of the LGBT community?
Yeah,
What?
Uh-huh.
Peakley.
Wasn't.
Peakley is
Yeah.
like canon part of the LGBT.
Yeah, he cross
But-
all the time.
He's like a T or
I don't know if he's necessarily
he's-
trans.
He's just as
Could be
opposed to
gender
being
fluid.
like transgender, he's more transvestite, maybe.
It could be gender
he's like
fluid.
a drag queen.
Yeah, gender fluid. I mean,
Because I mean, he does they do identify as women when dressing the part, so it could be gender fluid.
He flirted with that guy who was in love with Nani once.
Oh yeah, in the second movie, he was trying to help hook David up with Nani.
Oh, they wasn't flirting with him because I remember like they really like it, or maybe I am imagining things.
You're adding to your own headcanon like I'm adding to Disney with my headcanon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
possible. That's a fan fiction costuming here.
See?
But-
I'm not alone.
I swear, in the Disney thing, Goofy's girlfriend's a cow. Like in every
Yeah.
other animal, they stay
Clarabelle
together.
Cow.
Yeah, but like Donald's a duck and he's with a duck, and then Mickey's a mouse and he's with a mouse, and then Goofy's a dog and he's just with a cow.
Are you saying that interspecies relationships can't happen? We are progressive on this channel, sir.
You're talking
Well,
about
I'm saying
Clara
it's
Bella.
just weird.
No,
You
look, okay.
species.
You want
No, it's just weird in terms of like Disney's.
hang on. You want to talk about headcanons and weird conspiracy theories? I'm about to blow y'all's minds.
What?
Mickey Mouse is an alien.
Yes, no.
What?
No. Although apparently he is semi-aquatic because he and Goofy, as well as Kermit the Frog, are at the concert at the beginning of The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, it makes sense for Kermit. He's a frog.
Well,
Frogs
no.
obviously live underwater.
Well, they don't go under the water and stay there for a full.
No, frogs live underwater, man. That's a fact.
Anyway, moving on. No,
they?
fan theory / conspiracy theory. Max's mom is Clarabelle Cow.
No,
Why not?
What? So Max can have
because
cow
no,
babies.
there's some science in Disney.
Okay, but hear me out. In Goof Troop and both of the Goofy movies, the main source that you see Max in, you never see his mother because she passed away.
That's so 'cause she's dead.
Coincidentally, in all 3 of those instances, the show and the 2 movies, Clarabelle Cow is never seen.
Neither's
Well,
Scrooge
in-
McDuck, but I'm not saying Scrooge McDuck is Goofy's missus.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is that
You
since
know what I
since Goofy and Clarabelle were canon in a relationship, who's to say?
Well, that's the only women I've seen Goofy flirting with besides Pete's wife.
I don't think I've seen him flirt with Pete's wife, but yeah, other than Clarabelle, the only other romantic partner they've given Goofy was the librarian from the Extremely Goofy movie, and that was because his wife was dead.
Wrong. Okay, here you go. Mrs. Goof. Mrs. Goof or Mrs. Geef is the wife of Goofy and mother of Max, or Goofy Jr., and he was called as she was called at the time.
Okay,
There you go.
There you
and
go. Mrs. Goof appeared in many 1950s produced cartoon shorts in which her husband, Goofy, was depicted as a family man or everyman character. In all of her appearances, her face was unseen, but it was not the cow.
And that's
It
science.
can
But here's the
be.
thing.
It can still be the cow.
yeah, because Goof is actually his last name, so she
No.
could have easily become Clarabelle Goof.
No, but you can see her back of her head. It doesn't look like the cow. It's brown hair. She's wearing a
Clarabella
dress,
is
and
Max dad.
and
You
legs.
can say otherwise.
So you're wrong. You're wrong. You can think you're right, but you're wrong 100%.
I personally think Tony Hawk is his mum, and that's why he's so good at skateboarding.
Yeah, because as we all know, skateboarding is genetic.
Yeah.
It is.
Are you kidding?
Then his mom is Bart Simpson.
Well, okay. If you think it's not genetic, how about this? How do you explain how some kids are born and then they wake up the first day and you find them like after they're born and they're like in the nursing care unit? How do they have like basketballs or footballs? Like small basketballs?
How they skateboarding already?
Look, I do not want to be talking about babies' balls, all right?
I
But
ain't talking about their balls.
What?
I'm talking about footballs and basketballs. You're a sicko.
I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted to see a reaction, and it was beautiful.
You disgust me.
So you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby. You can trust me.
Boo!
no. I've been reading Common
Boo.
Sense by Thomas Paine, man.
Get off the stage.
All right, fine, but you'll be back.
Oh my god.
Soon you'll see. You'll remember you
Hey,
belong
hey,
to
hey.
me.
I mean,
I'm the only one
yeah.
in the group right now that actually gets to sing
Time will
one of
tell.
those.
You'll remember that I
Remember-
served you well.
Ocean's right. In
I mean, like, if we're getting serious, it is just a matter of time until like your country just collapses and we come and get you and take you
Well,
back.
look. I said this beforehand.
So
I said
you'll be
this.
back, Mike.
No, here's the
You-
thing though. I said
Welcome
this.
to New England.
I said this. We already have New England.
Well, the whole thing's now New England because
No,
we're in
it's-
charge. So
Because here's the thing. It's like
don't stand up to me. I'll arrest you.
So now it's New England.
That's what New England's going to be once we take over.
No,
yeah.
no. Like Neo England, so that way it sounds like
Texas.
cooler.
Texas is going to be New Kent.
Dude, Texas is bigger than like all of the UK. What the hell are you talking about?
Just wait, mate. I can't wait for New Kent to come.
No, no, but funny enough, I was saying this way back in 2016 when the other big event happened. That I was like, huh,
The Olympics. Yep, I'm
that
familiar.
that line of when your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me is looking oddly prophetic.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I'll go
Hey,
say.
you know what? Talking about the Goofy movie and stuff,
Uh-huh.
I did have a crush on the bibliotecary, the library. I like that girl.
She was adorable.
I mean, I was like, oh my god. I didn't know that it was like a crush because I was like, girls doesn't have crush with girls, India, but I know now. That was a crush. I really like her.
Look, do not let anyone tell you you cannot have a crush on anybody. All right, love is love. And
Yeah,
let's
I
all
know
be
that now,
cheeky
but I
about
didn't knew that. I was like 6.
Love is love as long as love is love is legal. Okay.
It's legal.
it. Love as long as love is illegal.
It's illegal. Well, I mean, if you're not risking anything. No, I'm just kidding.
In the name of love.
Well, it's not illegal, but trust me, Latin America is not a good place to be gay. Or bi.
Or-
Yeah.
Or
Any mixed up
pan.
community.
Or any leather, to be honest.
No, you can be a C, a cis. Cisgen.
I see.
Cisgen.
That is
Oh,
not
well,
the
yeah, you can
acronym,
be-
sir.
I know, but I don't
Yeah.
care.
Also, I misheard you. At first I thought you said assist.
Assist.
So yeah, it's only legal if you're doing it. If you're assisting someone, then
No,
Fine.
no. You said C. So I like CYST, assist.
Yeah, you could be a cis if you found out how you could, I guess. There's no law
As
prohibiting
long
it.
as you're benign.
there's still a law against it.
As long as you're straight while you do it, it's fine.
Okay, so I am
Yeah.
curious. Has anyone here watched through the episode of us playing through Henry Stickmin?
I have not.
I
had
haven't.
a
I'm
chance
sorry,
to.
but it is
No, I've
like
been
a
busy with uni,
gameplay.
man.
Yeah, it's goofy games and they were super fun. And we only got about halfway through the game, so
We'll
so we're gonna have to
pick it
have a
up
part 2
sometime.
at some point.
Yeah, we'll have to pick it up sometime.
What?
Well, with that, anyways, guys, I do have to get going. I have to get my tire replaced. But I'll leave the stream.
That's
Aw.
fair, man.
Yeah, thank
But,
you.
Are you gonna miss ya?
Yes, we'll catch you around. And actually, since he's heading out, give me 1 second. You two talks amongst yourselves, and I will be right back.
No,
I will find them.
I'm just gonna have this stream just sat in silence until you turn up, and you can watch it back, and you can spend this time just thinking about what you've done.
You destroy us from the inside out.
Good. Now they're gone. We can talk about them.
So it wasn't a joke because
Wait, what?
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. Behold this truth to be self-evident that I'm gonna create an equal. But when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'm gonna tell to include women in the sequel. Word.
Nice.
I don't know. So, you don't have a furry face, will you?
No, no.
Or you're in denial?
I'm not. No, not really. No. It does. I just find I don't know. It's a weird thing that I can't wrap my head around. It's like I don't judge people for it, but I just can't comprehend it.
Well, you know, it is not like they're in love with, like, or attracted to actual animals.
Oh no,
It's
no,
more
I get
like,
that.
you know,
That would be illegal.
human-like animals.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. It's just
I mean, I know there in Russia there is a religion for this mouse from the rescuers, from Gadget, I guess that's
What?
her name.
No way.
Yeah, it is. It is a total legit thing. You can be part of the Gadget religion in Russia.
Jeez. It's crazy,
Yeah.
man. I've always wanted to start my own religion. Like, you get paid for it, people do what you say. I say religion, I mean cult.
Well, oh yeah, you want a cult? What will
Dude,
be the name of
I'd
your
love a
cult?
cult. Something everyone can get behind.
It must be something everybody loves. I don't know. You can start the Keanu Reeves cult.
Yeah, I think that's probably a thing. Equality, because everyone's enslaved.
Ah, that's nice. I like
Alright.
how you think. I mean, to be honest, almost every organized religion counts like a cult. There is people saying that a religion is basically a cult plus time, you know? The much time you have, the much of a religion you look like.
I guess. Well, all I know is like everyone says dictatorships are bad until they're the ones in charge.
Yeah. I mean, there's people in my country that still saying that we are